Hello there. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, episode 15, the actual episode 15. Last episode I said it was episode 15, but it wasn't episode 15, it was episode 14. In between episodes, let me just recap. Last episode we built this aquarium down here. Eventually this is going to be a place for like a large dinosaur, like the Mosasaurus or the Sarcosaurus? I don't know why I'm bothering. Sarcosuchus or something like that. Whatever. But for now, it is holding our Ichthyosaurus or whatever they're. Ichthyosaurus? I can't remember. I don't care. They are very loud and they are very glitchy. Last episode we just had one. I spawned another one in with the other DNA that we had, just to see. They are bugged. So that is the unfortunate news that I have. Aquatic creatures currently, at least the aquatic dinosaurs currently, have a chance of sinking to the floor and stopping. They'll just, they just breeded and gave me, cool. That's the second time they've done that. What was I saying? They are bugged. They have a chance of sinking to the floor and just stopping. So what I've been doing, to just make him a little more interesting, I've attached a lead and I swim up here, and then once they leave the ground they start to move around a bit, and I'll just attach them to this fence post. I also tried to put a breeder up here, or no, not a breeder, why aren't you working? A feeder, but they don't seem to eat from it, so lately I've just been feeding them from hand. See, they look fine, right now, but as soon as they hit the ground, they'll stop moving. I'll see if I can get them to do it. Yep, there we go. Just hit the ground and stop moving. So we're gonna have to wait. Hopefully the next update fixes that, but we're not gonna be doing a whole lot more with aquatic dinosaurs until that's fixed, because they won't eat from feeders when they're like that. They won't move around. They'll just sit there and occasionally breed, and that's not ideal for what we want. And we want a lively enclosure. We don't want just a giant Mosasaurus sitting down there not doing anything. We want something interesting. So until the next update, hopefully that's fixed by then, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing with the exception of aquatic dinosaurs. Now, also in between episodes, I basically just turned a lot of our DNA that we had into eggs, just so that when we want to use them, we don't have to worry about sitting here and waiting for these to finish up. Oh, also have that. Cool. Do I have anything else? And lastly, in between episodes, I've done some farming, not of DNA, but just of bones and apples. I expanded Eggo's enclosure by twice the amount. So previously it was just like this much, but then I added this whole area, and I moved the feeders back, and I added these things, which are tethered logs, and they're a different type of toy, and so once in a while he'll play with them, and I think it suits him better, quite frankly. Previously, he just spent his entire time sticking his face out into the lab, but like this, it's a lot more. It's less weird looking, it doesn't look unnatural. Well, less unnatural. Obviously, this whole situation is unnatural because we're testing the dinosaurs. At least that's the point. I also, I decorated the Velociraptor enclosure, as you can see. I added just some like planks and some fences and stuff, which is what I wanted to do last episode, but we didn't have time, so I just did it off camera. It's kind of like those cat toys things that how like cat palaces or whatever. As Velociraptors can climb, I was kind of hoping that they would climb up there and play and walk around. They don't. They don't go up here. Occasionally they'll get stuck under them, but I still think it looks pretty nice. And it adds a little more interest and a little more dynamics. Oh, what egg? Oh, okay. Yeah, it just makes the enclosure for the Velociraptors a little more interesting. I also took our other Velociraptor DNA egg that we had, and I went ahead and spawned him in and we got a male, luckily. So now we have a male and a female, and they have been breeding like crazy. We've already gotten 3 eggs from them, including the one that I just picked up. So they have been busy beavers, and it's nice. It's nice to have 2 in here. They are enjoying these scratching posts that I put in, which furthers my theory that velociraptors are distant relatives to cats. It's not actually a theory, it's just a joke. But they love these things. They'll spend so much time attacking them. Occasionally, they won't even go to sleep. They'll kind of glitch out, and they'll just spend the entire night, or the entire day, because they're nocturnal. Oh, yeah, see? Occasionally, they'll also get stuck like this. Which... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can just help you out here. There you go. I am sorry. I did not mean to punch you. We're still waiting on a name for her. And a name for him if you guys want. Most of the dinosaurs we're not going to name, but I figure we should name these ones because they're in our main entry. And we'll be seeing a lot of them. We already named Ego. Just don't have names for either of these guys. So, that's basically what's happened in between episodes. Just kind of some small things that didn't really fit to be put into a whole episode, but I kind of did them off camera. Oh, I also grabbed a new nether scorpion from the nether, and I named him or her, I'm not quite sure yet, Butter. So last we had Coco, and she died last episode because, I figured it out by the way, the velociraptors are territorial, and somehow Coco glitched into their range, and they attacked Coco and killed her. So that's what happened there. I put Butter down here. So we lost Coco, but now we have Butter for Cocoa Butter. It's dumb, I know. But put Butter down here, and I'll say it's a he. We had a she, now it's a he. And he has just been content to stay down here. Not a whole lot else has happened other than that. So for today's episode, we're going to have kind of 2 goals. We're going to be making 2 small enclosures, or actually we're just going to be finishing 1 enclosure and then making another one as I started one off camera. All right, one is going to be for the Compy, let me see if I can figure this out. The Compsognathus, that's totally incorrect, but that's what I'm going to go with. I'm just going to call him Compy, and that is going to go right here. So I've extended this, which is going to be where most of our land-based dinosaurs are going to be going. Down this pathway, and he is, or she, the Compy is a very small dino, so I have this pretty small enclosure. I put these feeders in here, filled them up with apples, and all we have to do is just maybe put some grass and then plant one. I keep saying plant when I really mean is just put the egg down. So that's going to be our first project, and then the second project, as you saw on the little graphic, is to build a Smilodon enclosure. A Smilodon is a mammal, not a dinosaur, a prehistoric mammal, and it's commonly known as the saber-toothed cat. And I am very excited for that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be the first creature that we get that isn't automatically tamed to us or something like that. And so we'll have to be careful in case it becomes aggressive. That would not be good. But yeah, let's get to hatching this Compy. This guy. Where are you? This guy. I only have 1 egg. I don't think I have any more DNA. Yeah, no. These are all the eggs, by the way. We got... most interesting is the Tyrannosaurus that I incubated, or incubated. I'm going to say transfused. I don't know. We also have 3 Velociraptor eggs, and we'll just keep getting more as they are breeding the Velociraptors. And I'm trying to pick them up because I don't want a ton of Velociraptors in the enclosure. That's not what I'm after. Anyway, so this is a very simple process. Actually, we should grab our building materials. We're not going to worry about naming this guy. I don't think he needs a name. Or she. We'll see. So we can go over and finish this dino. Let me grab the reinforced glass. And I'm not sure. Maybe something like that. I don't know. It's kind of weird with this whole smaller situation. For these, we could have like the whole factory block kind of outline, and I think it looks pretty nice. But these are smaller, just hallway enclosures, and so I'm not quite sure how best to detail them at this point. Let's smack you down. Whoa, look at that. That is so small. Oh, wow. Okay, Dinopedia, you are cold. So let's move you closer to the light. Oh, we can stand on you? That doesn't make sense. You should crack. But I'm not going to complain. Still cold? Warm. There we go. Nope. Warm. Warm, cold. Get a little closer. There we go. Warm. And then we're going to do just a very small amount of grass and flowers as... Let me see if I can get another... As these guys are going to be tiny, so it's already going to be difficult to see them. And we don't need to further that difficulty by adding a bunch of grass. Maybe I'll make one of these 2 blocks. Oh, that can't be a grass. That's a feeder. And that can't be a flower. That's a feeder. Okay. I want a grass right here, though. There we go. Okay. And let's just get out of here. And we'll come back once it's almost done incubating or hatch. I don't know what to call it. I don't know all these technical terms, guys. You're going to have to forgive me. If I say incubating, just try and figure out what I'm saying. Because I'm not going to explain it. I am bad at speaking. Okay. 42%, 43%. We have a little bit of time. Basically, the Smilodon enclosure, it's going to be much bigger than this, of course. I think we should start it around here, and then we'll go further down. You know what? We could start it as right as this one ends. That might look interesting. I don't know. Let's stand next to this guy right as it finishes. Okay. Here we go. And boom. There we go. There you are. Hi there. You are so small. Let's see. Oh, you're a carnivore? Oh. So in other words, I just put all that meat in there, or all those apples in there for no reason. Well, that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Well, you don't need much meat, so that's okay. Dang. That was a waste of apples. Alright. Look at this. Nocturnal, bone, free to wander, male, timid right now, because you're a baby. Oh, you know what? You need a toy, don't you? Yeah, let me grab you a toy. What do you want? A ball? You're far too small to use the scratching post, and the tethered log is definitely not going to be within what you are capable of playing with. So we'll use a ball. It's just 4 string and 4 wool. We'll color it. How about that? We'll color it something bright so that we can see it. There we go. Purple. Cool, cool. And we'll put that into the enclosure. There you are, my tiny friend. You have fun playing with that ball that is far larger than you are. Get out of the corner. Are you happy now? Do you have enough food? That's not much food. But that's a lot of food. You'll be fine. Unfortunately, cooked chicken does not do a whole lot in the food department. But cooked steak does. So that cow farm that I have up there is quite useful. Actually, I should probably breed some more cows. I'll do that real quick. Alright, and now we are going to get started on the Smilodon enclosure. So, let's say we'll start from here. From one to the other. Sure, that works. And then we'll go here. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, whatever, it's fine. We have plenty of glowstone. This is probably long enough, but we do need to go up. Kind of figure this out. So this is glass, not actually enclosure. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Evens are never a good idea, so we'll go 5. Oh, what is that? Oh, this is stairway from to down into the green house. That's fine, because this is just going to be wall. Okay. Then we'll turn this into wall, and we'll place the feeders down. Now this needs to be laboratory wall as well. There we go. And then last step, these guys. Okay. Now that I look at it, it's not a huge enclosure. But it should fit just one Smilodon. And then if we want to add another, we'll make it longer. And that should be pretty easy to extend. Okay. Now we're going to make this floor into dirt and grass. And then we also are going to need to go to the snowman that we have over in the mountains and farm some snow. As the Smilodons lived in Arctic situations, and so I want to do that here. And then eventually we'll need to add some like testing gizmos. Maybe we should use iron bars for this one. I don't know. Figure that out soon. Alright, just finish placing this in. Now, put some grass. Like that, and then we'll throw one feeder right here. Another feeder right here. Oh no, I can't do it there. What about just one feeder? I can do that. Sure. Okay. We also need some lights, which I will put right here. We need this, and did I do that one block away? Yeah. Okay. This. Perfect. Let's just make sure no mobs can spawn. Okay, they can right here, so we'll just do a little bit of this. There we go. No mobs can spawn. How are you doing? Good? Good. And we need a couple pieces of glass. Not the reinforced glass, but the other glass. This stuff. Okay. I also just don't want this crap. Dunzo. Okay. Next step, snow. That is our next step. Let's plop this chest down and go get some snow. Alright, here we are, back at the lab. Just wanted to take a moment and take a bird's eye view of the 2 improved enclosures. They look pretty good. Let's check if there's any eggs from the velociraptors. No. Doesn't look like there are. Cool. That's fine. Alright. Let's snowify this. Here we go. Gonna do one in there and there. And just cover the rest of this with snow. I think that is adequate. Good enough. Maybe make this one a little higher. That. Cool. Now let's put our steak into these 2. And here. How much steak? How much food does that give us, I wonder? Did you lose your ball? Are you serious? Don't tell me it's right there. Yep, there it is. Okay, get out. No, no, no. Get out of there. Look, there's a ball. Over there. Oh, it's glitching out. Right here. Look. There you are. Perfect. Okay. Little bugger. And you still have food in these, right? Yeah. Okay. Gives us 1,920. Okay. Good enough for now. And we have more cows so we can get more steak. Now, we need to make another door. And another pressure plate. 2 more pressure plates. And we also need a fence and a cow. Strangely enough, we need a cow, and we need to bring him down here. Oh, also, I have this idea for another way to feed the dinosaurs. We'll keep using the feeders as they are reliable. But I had this idea of using chickens for the carnivores. We have the chicken farm over at the Mesa, or over at the Oasis, which automatically spawns chickens, but I think we could apply a similar process for a couple of the enclosures. Not all of the enclosures, as not all the carnivores are going to warrant that. And it's not going to be a really sustainable food source, I don't imagine, not unless we stuff a bunch of chickens into the spawning chamber. But it could add a little aesthetic appeal as we could watch the dinosaurs hunt the chickens. Anyway, we need a cow. We shall grab 2 cows. Come here. Come here. 1 at a time, please. You too. You too. Alright. Close that up. Oh no, there's a creeper. Let's see if we can take care of him from afar. There we go. Come on, cows. Alright. No, no. Where'd you go? You, sir, need to be smarter. This way. Just close that up. Now, you are probably going to take some damage from this. I apologize. Oh, that broke the leads. Dang it. Where'd the other one go? Whatever. There it is. Alright, come with me. Come with... Why won't you just come with me? To your death, probably. Alright, I'll just push them off. How about that? If they die, then we'll have to think of something else. Go! Ah, see, you didn't die. Almost, but not quite. I call that a victory. Yeah, you're almost dead. Okay. I grabbed 2, but we're just going to spawn 1 Smilodon right now. I just grabbed 2 in case we needed to. Okay. Smilodon embryo. I have realized something. We did not give enough space for the glass. So, instead of glass for this one, we will use bars. How about that? Yes. Yes. Go in there. Come on, come on. Now just stay. Whilst I arrange your doom. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Okay. I want the door to be here. But you don't connect to doors. And I don't like that. Oh, stay in there. Dang it. Just put you. Okay. Alright. We will have to think of something else. If you do not get out of my face, I will kill you. Alright, this is what I figured out for the door. As I am too lazy to move the whole enclosure back 1 block. I may want to change that for a different block, though. I do want to change that for a different block, actually. There. Okay. And it is finally time to spawn our Smilodon. Alright. I'm not sure if this will hurt the cow, so we'll use you. And there we go. We just injected the Smilodon into the cow. Now if we right click you, we can see the pregnancy process. It takes 100 seconds, just like the dinosaur eggs, which gives us a little bit of time. I wanted to scan through some bibliocraft stuff to see if I could find any science-y stuff that I might want to start adding around the place. Painting press, that looks kind of science-y actually. Typewriter. There's not a whole lot with bibliocraft. But there's these things like this height map projector from open blocks that we could use. And we also have all of vanilla stuff, which even though it may not seem like there's a lot, we can always be creative. Let's check on our Smilodon. Is it you? Pregnancy process 18. You are not pregnant. Yeah, okay. So I have decided that I am going to move the enclosure back 1 block, but I'll do that off camera, so you guys don't have to witness that. But I think that will just, it'll help me feel better, as I don't like this whole fence thing. But I'll do that off camera. So right now it's just gonna stay like this. Where are you? 72%. Okay, let's just wait for it to be done. Alright, well, it took a lot longer than 100 seconds, but we are just about ready to witness the birthing of our Smilodon. And 100%, here we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. It immediately just tore apart that cow. Look at him. Oh, look how cute he looks, sleeping in the snow. I don't want him to be sleeping, though. We just... Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna throw that in there. Okay, how about that? Hi there. Smilodon. Male, territorial, hunger 100, age 0. The knife tooth is commonly referred to as the saber-toothed tiger, despite its very distant relations to tigers. It was a very robust feline with the largest species, weighing in at a whopping 400 kilograms. Wow. Which is comparable to the height of the... Wow, okay. So, they are pretty fierce. That is cool. And you need to leave him alone, otherwise he's going to eat you. I mean, he's going to eat you anyway. But let's go to sleep and try to wake him up. And then we'll give him a toy or two, and we'll end the episode. Alright, I went to sleep, and it is now daytime. I'm gonna grab one of the balls from down here, as these dolphins that are very loud, never use them anyway. I wasn't even sure if they would work underwater, and I don't think they do. Do you guys need food, by the way? Let me see real quick. Yeah, you probably do. I should probably give that to you. But later. I'll do that later. Alright, let's go to our tiger. I want to dye the ball green, just so it's not white and it doesn't blend in with the snow. I think green will stand out nicely. Okay. So, hi there. You are... Oh, there's your tail. You didn't have a tail earlier. I thought that was kind of weird. You are very loud for being no bigger than my foot. You have a ball now. And you have some live feed from this cow. Not much health. Alright. Okay. Cool. You are dancing. That is fantastic. He is a dancing saber-toothed cat that is likely to kill us dead. This mob, it'll only attack if hungry. And we are its owner, and we can command it with a bone. and it will attack other mobs that are close. Oh, what are you doing? Did you just get bigger? You're definitely bigger than you were a second ago. I think. Maybe not. But soon you'll get really big, and that'll be awesome. And that'll be the day we expand the enclosure. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I did. It's nice to have a few new enclosures, even though they're nothing big, just to start to fill out the lab a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.